Hello, I'm Matt Schmidt. I want to welcome you to this inner child healing meditation. A meditation to take you deep and get to the root of where your healing needs to be. So that you can become your best self, your true self. I encourage you to do the other part of this inner child meditation. Link will be in the description and at the end of this video. Now, I encourage you to find a place free of distractions, a place where you can relax, a place where you can free your mind, and preferably not while driving. Close your eyes. Go ahead and just take a nice, big, deep cleansing breath. As you exhale, just feeling that relaxation flow through your body like waves, relaxing your eyes, your jaw, your shoulders, and the rest of your body. Good. Now I want you to bring to mind some of the toughest times of your childhood. Just kind of bring them up in your mind. They may not be full scenes, it may just be feelings, ideas, patterns. It's really all the same thing. And allow those to come up from all the parts of your being. Good. And I want you to reconnect with this energy. Maybe you're feeling sensations in your body. Maybe emotions are coming up. That's great. You're on the right track. If you're feeling uncomfortable, fantastic. You're doing it. And then just allowing your mind and body to just drift and float back, back, back to a time and place in your childhood that needs healing. Nothing you need to figure out. Your subconscious mind already knows where you need to go. Just drifting and floating back, back, back. And just see what's happening in that scene. If it's a difficult scene, remember you can take a step back and watch it as an observer if you need to. Who's in this scene with you? Good. I want you to breathe yourself into that younger body just for a moment. And just see what they're noticing. What sort of things they're thinking. What sort of feelings they're feeling. What sort of things are coming up in their mind? What beliefs, what stories are they taking on because of what's happening? Trust whatever comes to mind. Good. Kind of scan your body and see if you notice any new energies in your body. Maybe a pit in your stomach. Maybe it feels like your chest is tight. Maybe you're feeling sensations in places of your body where you have physical issues. Just become aware of those now. And any emotions, any feelings tied to that energy. Good. Now just take a nice big deep breath and I want you to breathe out of that body. Breathe out of that younger body. And just see what you notice about their overall energy. What's happening because of this situation? Maybe they're curling up. Maybe they're made to feel small. Maybe they're thinking that they don't matter, so they're pulling back. Whatever your first impressions are. You may even want to look into their eyes and see what this is doing to their soul. How is this impacting them on a soul level? Good. Go ahead and just comfort them, console them in the way that you wish someone would have. Maybe you're hugging them, holding them, rubbing their back. And just letting them know that you came back for them. You came back to help them. They don't have to be stuck in this time, in this place anymore. Good. I want you to shift your focus to the other person in this scene. If there's no one, that's okay. You can continue talking to your younger self, telling them anything that they need to know so that they can move forward from here. Shifting your focus to another main individual in this scene. If there's more than one, you can just pick one, whoever kind of stands out. And now, for a moment, this may sound a little weird, but I want you to breathe yourself into their body. Merge your consciousness with theirs. You'll be amazed and surprised how easy this is to float into their consciousness, connect to their energy. And from there, you can see why they're behaving the way that they are. Why they're treating you the way that they are, why they're responding, behaving in that fashion. And just trust your first impressions. Good. Now that you can see that this had nothing to do with you as a person, go ahead and take a nice big deep breath. Shift out of that body. And I want you now to imagine a gold and white healing light coming from you to them, wrapping them in this bubble of light for them to integrate in their own time, in their own way. And you can say whatever you need to say to this person to free up both of you. Whatever you need to say, you can say it now. This doesn't make it right or wrong. Just basically you're saying, I'm not going to let this have power over me. And it actually frees up both of you to move on. Whatever you need to clear the old energy. And I want you now to shift your attention back to your younger self, either by yourself or collectively with that other individual. Good. And I want you to wrap them in a healing bubble of light, sending them the love that maybe they didn't get, the understanding, the wisdom. Either from your heart or like a laser from your head to them, soothing any of the sadness, the anger, any of the beliefs that they took on that aren't true. Just illuminating their being, getting them back to their whole self. I also want you to thank them for the things that they went through, everything that they endured to make you the person you are today. Believe it or not, you would not be the amazing person you are today if it wasn't for these difficult things that you went through. God, I want you to let them know now that it's time for them to join you in the future, to come back to their rightful place in your heart where they belong, or any other place where you feel this void or emptiness. God, breathing back their innocence, their joy, their happiness, their strength, their confidence, their excitement for this life ahead and all these possibilities. You know, they can make choices about life that they couldn't make back then, and it's a beautiful thing. Feeling more whole, more complete, more your true self with each deep breath. As the weight of those expectations, those perceptions, the judgments, the rules, the conditions, all these things that have been bogging you down fade away. That's not who you are, and that's not who you came here to be. God, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this guided journey. And I encourage you to check out the other part of this inner child healing meditation to connect with and integrate more of your true self. I also encourage you to come back to this one as often as you need for more complete healing. All right, thank you again for joining me, and we will see you on the next video.